Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you doing, Tosin Olu? How are you all doing? That's not how he said it. By 23 or 24, he said something similar to that. It's still, you see, to be very honest, you all need to stop. You need to stop allowing these people to talk all these kind of things. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to how do I put it? But these messages are very annoying. They are very annoying. And the problem is you guys need to stop enabling this kind of behavior. By you not thinking this is part of why Nigeria is impoverished. This is part of why Nigeria is impoverished. Listen to the message. Listen to the message. Okay. Shebi says, let me give you the message. Listen to the message. I don't know why a man should be above 23, 24 and not be married. I'm serious. I'm repeating his words. I'm serious. That's what he's saying. 24 is too young. He's asking the crowd. Your mates in animal kingdom have grandchildren. How is that a relevant analogy? Your mates in developed country, by 18, they leave their parents' house. That exposes them to responsibility quick. But in Nigeria, you can be 28 and they are still sending you message. You are still in your mother's house. They are still running you errands, giving you nylon to go and buy bread at your age. But your mates in Silicon Valley at 18 and 19, they are already developing things that are changing the world. When I complain about pastors, it looks like that the free is own too much, that the free is own too much, that the free is own too much. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Yeah. I'm looking for my number one gifter. Big shout out to all of you watching. Now, let me start by analyzing this properly. Your mates in the animal kingdom. First problem. Why are you comparing humans to unthinking animals? As in, how do you compare a human being? Your mates in animal kingdom have grandchildren. You see, that mentality is very regressive, in my humble opinion. And I'll tell you why. In 1960, Nigeria's population was 45 million. UK was 55 million. Romania was 18 million. Today, UK is 65 million. Romania is 19 million. Nigeria is 210 million. All we did was marry and give birth to children, adding zero value. Zero value. I understand that this gentleman might be a marriage counselor, so that there will be relevance for him in the industry. He talks about if people no marry, you know, go get who to counsel, no go get in whole talk na relationship. Okay, I get that. But stop putting people under unnecessary pressure. It is unfair for you to put people under unnecessary pressure. People abroad, by the time they are 18, they leave the. Let your own children live at 18 now. Let your children live at 18. And let's see how easy it is for them. I started work at 19 years old. I joined BCOS in 1996 and I was 19 years old. I joined BCOS before I turned 20. I turned 20 in 1996 because I was born in 76. So I was 19 plus when I started working on the radio. By the time I was 21, I'd moved out of my parents' house. Ask anyone who knows me. By the time I was 20, I had my own house. But you see, by the time I was done with school at 25, at 24, I was done with school by 24. My ex was already pregnant then. We got married in 2002. I think 2000, was it? No, 2002. We got married in February 2002. I was 25. 2002 minus 76. I would have been 76, but remember my birthday is 6th of May. So I was 25 in February. I had not turned 26 when I got married. The worst decision I ever took in my life. Marrying young without being emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, financially, intellectually prepared for marriage. And I don't say this as it was my ex's fault. I blame her for a lot of things. I don't blame her for this. If I had married even taste buds then, I would have still messed it up. Because I was a child. And I had no business getting married. To be honest, the only reason why I got married was she was my girlfriend for about 4 years. Or 5, I don't know exactly how. And when she got pregnant, I thought it was the noble thing to do. My brother, the suffer was unnecessary. I learned a lot of lessons. Maybe I would have done it again just to learn the lessons because I was also immature and I needed to mature up very quickly. But it was an unnecessary stress. The kind of stress you absolutely do not need. Why are you getting married? The other day, I had to fight one of the elders in the household. Was saying, once my children are 25, they should marry. I said, please, I don't want to have that kind of pressure on my children. If they like, they should be 40. Listen, if you mature at 25, you marry at 25. You mature at 28, you marry at 28. You mature at 30, you marry at 30. You mature at 40, you marry at 40. I was sitting down with a friend of mine today. We're talking. He was, as in, everything was talking was big, multi-billions, multi-millions, billions. And he's not married. Anytime he's ready, he will marry. Why do you push unprepared people into reproduction? Why do we allow religious leaders to put unnecessary and unrealistic pressure and expectation upon us? To what end? To what end? Now, some people are saying from 30 you can marry. Listen, imagine you're a footballer. You sign your first big deal at 21. By 24, you have a house in the UK, 2 houses in Nigeria, 1 house in the village. You can afford to take care of yourself. At least the financial liability is off you. But let me tell you something. There are many footballers who married young and regret it till today. Do you know why? Because they were not emotionally mature to make such a decision. What is a man doing by 24 and he's not married? Did he come to this world to You see, the problem is when you take the Bible and use it as the guidebook to run economy. We need to stop this way of thinking. We need to stop. Do you know how hard being married is? You think it's a joke? You think it's a walk in the park? You think it is dancing in the rain? Do you know how expensive raising children are? I was saying it the other day. My baby school is about 800K for a baby. Just the school fees, no additions. How many people can gather 1 million naira a term for one child? Then you have other children, you have to feed them. Bro, it is unnecessary stress. Let me tell you, let me tell you. Because this was what I was trying to teach earlier on today. It is called the teachability index. You have made up your mind that there is no intercourse before marriage, and you want to have intercourse, so you will marry for intercourse. I sat down with Bible's rabbis of the Old Testament and told them to show me in the Old Testament where sleeping with a woman you are engaged to is considered adultery or fornication. None of them could. None of them could, because fornication does not exist. I've said this over and over. You'll be listening to idiots online who will be defining what they don't understand. One small boy the other day was arguing with me. I just ignored him. You are arguing with me that studied the Bible in original languages, and I know that King James coined the word fornication from porneia. At what stage scripture was porneia an engaged man and engaged woman having intercourse being porneia? Let me tell you, I know so many pastors, and their stories are coming out one by one, who will preach for their congregations not to have intercourse before marriage. Meanwhile, they are sleeping with people in their congregation. These same single girls, they'll be sleeping with them. Are you not seeing the stories coming out here and there? I don't want to mention names, and I don't want to talk about it. Are you not seeing the stories? Are you not seeing the stories? Especially around that Port Harcourt area, all those areas. Are you not seeing the stories? You see, what you don't understand is, and I say this all the time, just so that you will not be promiscuous, you go and marry. You will be promiscuous in the marriage. That promiscuity that you are running from, and because of it you want to go and marry so you can have intercourse, that promiscuity, you will do it inside the marriage. You will do it inside the marriage. So here's what I tell people. God is looking at you. I'm not telling you to go and quote and unquote fornicate, even though there's no such thing as fornicate. The word is immorality, and there's nowhere in scripture where a man sleeping with a woman he's engaged to is considered immorality. It is not encouraged. The penalty is you must marry her, and you are going to marry her. But the problem is, imagine, let me give you an example. I'm 24 and I meet Buki Sote, and Buki Sote is 23. Ideally, we should be getting married around 29, 28. Maybe I'm 28, she's 29, or I'm 29, she's 27. I'm 28, she's 27. Ideally. Who says from the time we started dating at 24, we should not have intercourse till we are 29? The problem is you put the cart before the horse in your bid to be holy, and you are not holy. You are not, there's no part of you that is holy. So that they will not say you are sleeping with a man that you are not married to. You marry a man you have no business marrying. And why are you even lying to yourself? The man that you are dating, that you are not supposed to be sleeping with, are you not sleeping with your boss in the office? Are you not still sleeping with your ex-boyfriend? Why do you create an industry of self-deceit and deception and try to make it holy? I counseled a young man and a young woman who just got married, and they both abstained till they married. What I found out after I was done with the counseling is they both abstained from each other. They did not abstain. The girl had her string, the guy had his string. It was when they got married that the guy now started finding out about her strings. So they abstained. Oh, yes, they abstained from each other. Finish. They did not abstain. They were codedly doing it with other people. I'm not saying don't hold yourself. It is pure. It is good to be chaste. But God hates sin, but he hates hypocrisy more. He hates hypocrisy more. So the reason why if we did virginity test for all the members of that pastor's church, out of 100, if you see 5, we'll clap for ourselves. 5. So why are we fooling ourselves? Why are we lying to ourselves? As a man, there is no age for you to get married. If you mature at 23, you are matured. If you mature at 28, you are mature. If you mature at 30, you are mature. If you mature at 35, that's your. They say anytime you wake up, 9 be your morning. No wake up another person morning. No. This thing happened to the gentleman who I brought on my live yesterday. He booked me on Thursday 12 midnight. I don't write down for my calendar Thursday 12 midnight. Meanwhile, Thursday 12 midnight is actually Wednesday night because I'm in Nigeria. So midnight, I even went live, pasted topic. Now I called the guy, said, Baba, we dey online. Now you will wait for. The guy says not today, it's tomorrow. Because believe it or not, his own Thursday midnight, because my own midnight came first, his own midnight is going to come after. So I used my own midnight to set the Baba, that day I was a mess. You guys remember you were on with me that day. So anytime your day breaks, now be your morning. Anytime you wake up, now be your morning. It's not has nothing to do with age. I have a child who's 21 and still in uni. And I have a child who is 15 and going to uni. They will not finish uni at the same time. Does not mean that the one that finished last will be poorer. Can I see I'm working on this? Someone said I got married at 22. My wife was 3 years older. We are doing great till today. Fantastic. Like I said, anytime your day break, now be your morning. Anytime your day break, now be your morning. There are challenges in marriage, and we are more mature than others. At 47, I'm still not fully mature yet. I'm still learning many things. You insult me now, waiting go meet your papa for head will be like bazooka. Where your papa dey for farm, jeje, where they crack palm kernel to chop the nut with the inside. Bazooka go just bang in head where they go la. I'm not mature. At 47, I'm still learning and unlearning many things. You cannot imagine me at 25. What business did I have getting married? What had I achieved? That the next stage for me was now get married. And you see, we need to be careful. If we put people under too much pressure, we're going to make some people feel inferior. You can never judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. That fish will forever be a failure. Neither can you judge a monkey's ability by being able to fly. Flying are for insects, for bird, for bat, not for monkeys. Have you ever seen a monkey fly before? So the monkey will jump from a tree and try to fly and fall down and feel like a failure all its life. Because that same fly, waiting for pigeon go from there, take off, go and go the next tree. So everybody with their independent abilities. Stop forcing your children to get married. Stop forcing your children to have children. Let me tell you, if you force your children to have children, you are going to spend your old age working when you should be retired and resting. My father told me to pack out of his house by the time I'm 25. He said it in passing one day. We're driving to school. I think I was maybe 12. So you cannot be in my house forever. By the time you are 25, you are out of my house. Baba, by the time I was 25, I was married. And I was out of his house from 21. Why am I saying this? Because not every child will have that ability. I have brothers who are in their 30 and they are still in my father's house. Does that mean they are bad children? Does that mean they are failures? So that's my message for you guys today. Don't let anybody under the cloak of religion come and put you under pressure. You must marry, you must marry, you must marry. Baba, anybody will marry inside this Tinubu Nigeria. Baba, you go so far. You go so far. I don't tell my children, no. See, waiting I owe you for this life now, masters. Oh. And as I did like this, my parents did not give me master's degree. I have not died. So if I give you master's degree, I've done more than what my parents did for me. Anything beyond that, you're on your own. If you don't ring it in their ears and they go and marry early, time that you're supposed to be using to rest, you'll be raising children and grandchildren. You'll be raising children and grandchildren when you are supposed to be resting. When you're supposed to be touring the world with your wife in old age. You'll be looking for side hustle so you can support your grandchildren. It's not life. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. Let me give a big shout out to my number one gifter. Big shout out to my number one gifter. Toye Aribi Salah is my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. If you are watching on YouTube, remember my super chat, super stickers. And if you're watching on Facebook and Instagram, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Bottom left-hand corner, you will see how to buy my stars. Kevin Nwokoye says, boss, thank you. My family, they forced me to marry. Please advise. Kevin is 35 years. For him to be 35 years and be telling you they are forcing him, it means at 35 he's not ready to marry. Kevin, you have no business getting married until you are ready. They'll tell you, the earlier you have children, the better. The earlier you have children, that who we take care of. Can we start using our sense? One of my kids was telling me, the earlier I have kids, the better, so my body can go back. I say, what's my business with your body going back? That's between you and your God and your husband. So I'm responsible for you. Baba, if you not get work, you not get money, your body is not going back anywhere. If now 40, you go carry that belly for 40, go do tummy talk. It better than make you born picking for 26, make a they feed you, they feed your picking. I'm not ready. I've raised you to the point of masters. I don't owe you anything again. Anything I decide to leave for you as inheritance. Now see, Baba, you don't know me. If I make 100 naira for my life, I go chop 90. Leave the rest of them to share 10. All of you will be okay. As I do like this, I not collect 1 naira from my papa and I no buy. When I walk into the LV store and I go and buy something, I show my kids. Let them know that, look, some parents are buying land that you inherit. Me, I'm buying Gucci new. Go and walk. Oh. Don't think that I have one house that you come and live in if things did not work out. If things did not work out, you be on your own. And if you live in my house, you go wash car, you go clean floor. I go send you all the errands where they send you as you small pikin. And I no go raise you and your child. Baba, mo daju. Mo daju gan. I go dey look your pikin, no go dey school. Na so I go dey look you and your pikin. Hey, pẹ̀lẹ́, grandpa, you are wicked. I'm wicked in you. Me le to eto mo e. Go and walk. My father did not raise me and my children. If my father ever fed my children, it was because we're there for 1 week or 3 days or 4 days holiday. My children have never spent 1 month in my father's house. Ever. Max they've spent in my father's house is 3 days, 4 days, maybe 1 week. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a possibility of having a 2-week holiday somewhere down the line. Beyond that, I will tell you for free that it did not happen. So if my father did not raise my children, why am I raising your own children? It's because I'm giving you stupid advice. I'm pushing you to go and do what you are not ready for. That's why we raise your children. Imagine a child telling me that if she doesn't have her child early, her stomach will not go flat early. I say, then work hard so you can have your child early. There are some luxuries that are your luxuries. You cannot come and tell me that your friends are wearing Gucci and you are not wearing Gucci. Or your friends are driving Benz and you're not driving Benz, so that I will come and buy you Benz. My contract with you is education. Masters. Give you a good education. Give you good job. Set you up. Set you up. So that in life you can be okay. Say I even want to send you go masters. Be say I try go. To say you did abroad. Now you go get student loan. Carry on. Some people say they don't like their children going through student loan. Me to say I did abroad. Oh, student. Now me go. My sin I did to my student loan. I will work so that you will not have to work. What kind of stupidity is that? Who works so that I will not have to work? Did my parents work so that I can cruise and sleep and drive car, open sunroof and be greeting girls? I don't understand how people spoil children to the point where there is loan, student loan. You are now telling your child that you don't want them to start with credit. You will not start with credit. So I will work so that you will not start with credit. Who works so that I will not start with credit? Oh, go and learn how to earn. Go and learn how to collect credit. Collect that student loan. Go and work and pay it back. You will have sense. Many people make the mistake of trying to shield their children from the world. Baba, how much can you shield your children from the world? How much? I want to work so that's why people go and steal government money. Because the one you have finished working is not enough. You want to work the one for your children. Then you now raise weak, lazy children. Weak and lazy children. They'll just be cruising through life, taking their time. There's nothing in this life. There's nothing. When my children are in my house, I give them luxury, but I warn them that this luxury is going to end the moment you finish NYSC and you go and do your masters. After that, you will see me buy the younger ones things, and I don't go buy for you. Why I go buy for you? You be picking. Even Davido they hustle. Wizkid they hustle. Be like them. Be like them. You know who I owe money? My wife and myself. That Caribbean cruise, I'm going with my wife. That business class, we are flying it. That 1 month holiday in a hotel where you open the window and you be seeing the beach. I owe my wife. I don't owe my children that. I owe them education. Once in a while, I take them to see all those places so it can whet their appetites. You don't dig it? Okay, I go send you code. So those are my thoughts. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. I'm looking for, let me see who will be the first person to pop me a money gun today. First person who pop me a money gun today. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So my, I don't know, somebody is saying, I want to see my grandchildren. It's not among the things I want to do in my life. If you bring your grandchildren along, it's not a priority for me. I wouldn't mind seeing my grandchildren. I wouldn't mind hanging out with them, but that I'm working so that I can see grandchildren. No, I want to buy Ferrari. Read my lips. I want to buy Ferrari. Eh? I want to travel the world. I want to wear Gucci and Versace and LV. Should you hear me? I want to wear Rolex and Hublot and Vacheron and Audemars Piguet and Piaget and Patek Philippe. Those are the things that I want. Grandchild, now your priority. You want to have children, you don't want to have children, it's your business. I want to wear Patek. I want to sit down and sip my cold beer on a Friday watching TV. I don't want to be thinking of another hustle because you have decided to be lazy. So when you push your children too early, instead of allowing them to form, allowing them to build themselves, allowing them to attain some because you want to see grandchildren. What thing concern me with grandchildren? Baba, I want to wear Cartier. As I'm talking to you, my Cartier, I've called 2 or 3 different diamond jewelers. I don't the price say, Baba, how much you go take to put diamond inside my, Baba, now where I did for my life with that too? Richard Mille, Uros, that waiting concern me. Mo fẹ́ jayé. I want to eat catfish, shark fish, barracuda fish, octopus. There are some things that I do not consider luxury. I don't consider them enjoyment. Maybe if I grow older, I'll now have value. I want to play with grandchildren. My own children, how many times I play with them, come be say I want to go play with another person picking. Baba, not tolerate, I tolerate picking. No. This morning, I was doing something important. Baby Freeze was just, now small maybe I shout, Baba, leave me, come out for this, make I do with the work where I want to do. I don't want to shout for him. I can't caution myself. Baba, I want to chop that catfish. Oh. I want to wake up late. You know that waking up late is a luxury. I want to wake up late. I want to drive to Ilupeju just to eat amala. Now the kind of life where they find be that. Say I wake up, call Uber, carry me go Ilupeju, go chop ibile amala. When only the Uber na like 10K. So I go spend 20K. Say I want go chop amala 3-5. Now the kind of life where they find that. The amala, Baba, for ibile, you know if you chop 4K amala finish. By the time you eat 2 ogunfe, 1 pomo, abula. Me, I know you chop past 1 amala. I know go chop past 4K. So I go enter 20K transport, go chop 4K food. Now the kind of life where I want to live for my life with that. I sit down, wake up this morning. Eja Kubana ni. I will call Obi Kubana's people in his restaurant. I could get all the ano. Hey, they come now. Help me book 1 catfish. I like that their seafood salad. They just help me get 1 seafood salad. Yeah. As I'm driving it, they are serving it for me hot. By the way, Kubana fish is the best fish in Lagos and the biggest. The fish is like this. Me and taste buds, we know the fish finish, chop 1 finish. We'll chop and faint inside. I wake taste buds up sometimes. I even call her from my office. I drive to her office. I say, baby, let's go and do our nails. If that's what I want to do with my life, I think I like to hustle. I don't like suffer. Somebody asked me the other day, he said, Daddy Freeze, what's your dream job? I'm like, people dream about work. As in, you sleep and you dream, and it is work you are dreaming about. Ask me what is my dream car. Ask me what is my dream watch. Ask me what is my dream house. Ask me what is my dream destination. Which one is dream work? When they sleep, they dream about work. How person they sleep dream about labor, stress? I don't get dream job. I enjoy my work. I thank God, but I don't dream about work. What I dream about is Ferrari. I have a dream. Baba, if you wake me up in the middle of the night, in fact, at a point in time, I had the configuration of my Ferrari inside my head. I don't configure that Ferrari. They are no longer producing it, and I don't get money to buy them. F8 Spider. I will tell you free. Red exterior, silver wheels, yellow calipers, red seats, burgundy dashboard, red steering. Baba, I configured the car, kept the configuration. So Baba, one day money go come. Money no come. Baba, I no vex with anybody, but I have a dream car. Any day money come, we resurrect the dream. But say a dream work. So what's your dream job? Ask me, Daddy Freeze, what's your dream garage? What's your dream wristwatch collection? I will tell you the Patek I want, the AP I want, all the Rolexes I want, the Vacheron Constantin that I want, the Piaget and the Chopard that I want. Those are the things I dream about. I dream about work. No, I don't like stress in my life. As they see me, so if you give me stress like that, I begin to cry. I don't like stress, rara. So the more I start putting pressure on my children to go and marry, it's like that dream life. I no go get them. Because mama tomo. I go they raise picking. Please, show me the sense in that. My dream there is that with my wife, she's looking fresh, relaxed. I can afford to buy her the kind of human hair that will fit her. I can take her into LV and she picks something and I'm not panic. Yeah. That's what I want. I want to live my life and be happy and relaxed. I want to preach the word of God. I want to do my charity work. And let's say the world was underpopulated now. I understand that we have to contribute. But the world is already overpopulated. In the next 10 years, we'll be like 30 billion. Whoa, una never know anything when I enter. By the time this world is 50 billion, that's when you realize that we'll have more waste than human beings. But some people argue that population is not an issue. Okay, whether it's an issue or not, we are not underpopulated. Good. So why am I rushing my children to go and marry? Why am I rushing my children to go and marry so they can marry quickly and divorce quickly? Explain to me. So they can marry. Okay, sorry. You don't enter inside. Amara! Get the suya from downstairs. So what I'm saying might be a joke to you. It might not be valid. Some of you like children. Let me tell you, when I'm sitting with my sisters and my wife, and they say, oh, they now bring up pictures of their children. So it vex me. I just they look there and say, wait, concern me. Why are you showing me your children? I'll not pretend, oh yeah, they are so cute. Ni mọ́tò lórí fóònù tẹ́ lè fi hàn mí ni. When I'm sitting with PT and we are gisting, PT could just say, Baba, see this Odima. That's the kind of conversation like, Odima P game, like Royal Oak Offshore. I go just tell and say, Baba, this one at the 42 mm, the other one at the 43. I want this 42. Baba, those are the kind of conversation. Children, as far as I'm concerned, are stress. Stress. Then you can't get children for Igbo land. Children are your God for Igbo land. They tell you say they want to go play football, you know, drive them go. Oh, I'm a welfare for any. I carry my pikin go school one day. The teacher come meet me say, your son has not been doing his homework. I look the pikin. I say, hey, you, why are you not doing your homework? He say he does not know it. I look this teacher. I say, teacher, you to be giving him homework that he knows. Which one is the homework that he does not know? Teacher now laugh. He say, why don't you help him with it? I say, me, the homework they gave me when I was his age, I've still not done it today. Make I help am doing one. Make una try dey reduce the boy homework, he will be alright. Say me go do homework with am. Ema pembe. DC Ogolo, that's my dude right there. The teacher look me, don't know whether to laugh or to cry, Baba. Since I born baby fees, me like say I do homework with am twice. My two kids from my ex, maybe I did homework with them twice. Now their mama they sit down do homework with them. I remember my ex used to sit down there and braid my daughter's hair. So when they say keep children, I say, why I go drag children with woman? Woman where they do their homework. Woman where they braid their hair. What I need from the children is to be able to spend one weekend a month with them. That's okay for me. And I will pay whatever bill they need. The one that you're not going to allow me spend a weekend in a month with them, that's where me and you will fight. But I will never drag children with a mother. Make I come sit down with them, they follow them, do homework. Someone say, no be everything that they call welfare for, but let me tell you, if children go school and they moody, it means you are not giving them a life, play, balance, or some crap that you guys do in that abroad. No, I don't get patience. As you are seeing me, I'm the least patient. I'm a very difficult teacher. If I did teach you something, I never enter your head. You feel like somebody can enter phone, slap you. Come be say pikin wey dey near me. How máa jẹ gbájú yẹn ni. Ìgbájú yẹn kàn máa kọlù gbájú ni. Ó máa kó sínú gbájú. Ó máa rìn sínú gbájú. Ó máa stroll. You never know the kind of gbájú wey dey stroll enter. You go just dey stroll enter inside the gbájú. Wà á kàn stroll ni wà á trot wọbẹ̀ ni wà á dẹ̀ gbà ní pòlà. Wà á dẹ̀ balance wà á gentle. In ní patience in bá wọn ní mi mọ́tàn fi ń ṣe patience Jonathan mi ní o. It's not among my strengths. When you're coming to the free nation, I tell you, Baba, I will teach you this Bible. I'll teach you this. I'll give you good advice. But don't expect patience or maturity from me because me too, I'm learning it. If you are more mature than me, please teach me maturity. I'll not get time. I'll not get time as gift. And I'll not get patience as gift. Holy Spirit never give me that one. I dey beg him every day. Holy Spirit, give me patience. So I say that's abuse to the child. Papa, you sit down with me, they do homework, you no come learn the thing sharp. Wá jẹ́ gbájú ni ọkọ jẹ̀kó. Lọ ṣe kún àwọn ọkọ tó máa ń pè ní gbẹ́kun mi. Sarah Martins and Yu's daughter, I will talk about that tomorrow. Sarah has apologized. I'm going to reach out to Sarah. That's why before I talk about anything, I'm going to reach out to Sarah and talk to her and let me hear from her. I don't believe Sarah can say such a thing about Yu's daughter. I don't believe so. I don't believe Sarah is wicked like that. No. I don't believe. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think it's okay for a man to marry at a certain age? Oh yeah, come and talk. Go to Remy. My mouth don't pain me. They don't bring my suya. I make I go chop. Make I go chop. Marry at 25. Ada don't pass 25. How far? Hello? Hey, you cannot use music, oh. Hey, that person that I called was crying. Did you guys hear the tears? Okay, let me focus on my TikTok since I don't want to talk. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Oh yeah, TikTok people, how are you doing? Pop those money guns. Toye and I they dominate my TikTok now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where are the TikTokers? Toye Aribisala. That's my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Follow my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. Go spend time with your wife. Enjoy the suya. Someone said she was laughing, not crying. At that day club, Toye Aribisala popping, popping, popping. So anyway, tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of time together. Make I start the go. If I see 10 money gone, I no go go. Or if I see 2 motorcycle, I no go go. 2 motorcycle, I know they go anywhere. 10 money gone, I go chill. Someone say Ada is having a good time. Kylie Joy, how are you doing? Tomorrow time, Biko, once I wake like this, we go begin the talk, they go. Leave Ada or she dey club. She dey enjoy herself. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen, double click the screen. Where are my TikTokers? What of lion? No need, lion too big. Make I just see ordinary motorcycle, I go wait. TikTok universe. Ada dey Quilox. You dey mind, Ada? Alright, guys. While I'm waiting for you, I think I call one of my guys. One life to live. One life to live. Hey, Mate Baba, how far? Okay. Yes. Yes. Mm. 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 And but you can't you suck it out? Because one of my friends was saying if you drain it, it might get contaminated and you don't want to be able to top it back. Yes. Okay. So that's your advice. Yes. Mm. So carbon deposits and all that. Mm. 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 So can't you suck it out from the top though? Because I don't get anywhere where I want carry and go. Okay. Mm. Okay, you fit can't do one for my side. Hmm. Okay. 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 Yeah. Baba, I don't drive ammo like that, so I don't I'm not. Yes. Mm. Okay. But I still fit move and forward, move and back, all those kind of things. Okay. Hey, and I don't drive ammo. Yeah. Yeah. You see, the problem is, let me show you the dipstick so you can see. Let me send you. I took a picture of the dipstick so you can see. All right, bro. Sorry, guys. Love you guys loads. I just had to make that call. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adadon day. Make myself good day with my own wife. Love you loads. See y'all tomorrow. Remember, marriage is not by force. Laker Allison, how you day? Marriage is not by force. No rush into Ramo. Because if you're rushing, you will rush out. God bless.